Hello everyone, welcome to another Advent video for you and something else in my Christmassy Advent box. Let's have a look. Lift the lid and see what it is. Exciting. Well, not exciting for me because I just put it in there, but is it exciting for you? Are you itching for me to... shall I? Are you one of those people that get a chocolate Advent calendar and eat all the chocolates on the first day? Well, you can't do that with these, can you? Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Well, something a little bit different, but it's still following the theme of a vacuum cleaner. So this is a double whammy for anyone who likes vacuum cleaners and happens to like Star Wars, because you've got the best of both worlds here. We've got a Star Wars R2D2 desktop vacuum. Use R2D2 TM to vacuum your workstation. Well, you see the size of crumbs there. I hope R2D2's got a big opening. I've no idea, because I've not opened this. I've had this. You may have seen this in a video I made nearly a year ago, when I might have had a little couple of drinks and I was showing you around a few vacuums. It's got dust on it. So that's how long this has been in my possession. Well, I must say, actually, for a desk vacuum, it does have rather a large opening, so it might be okay with larger particles. I wonder if it's going to be any good, this one, because a lot of the desk vacuums I've tried haven't been very good. I suppose the best one so far is the Henry one, the Henry and Hetty one by Paladone. But they're battery operated. This one is USB operated, like the Hoover Senior / convertible one I showed earlier. You plug this in to the USB port on your computer laptop. Who makes this anyway? Oh, this is another Paladone one, so they should know what they're doing. Oh, it's a long lead actually. Seems very plasticky. They don't move. It's all fixed, nothing moves, so basically you push him. He's got 3 little wheels underneath his feet, and I'm assuming he's got an on-off button at the top. I wonder if there's a light in it. I don't know. There's something that looks like it could be a light. Looks like the motor and the fan is in R2D2's head. Now how do we get into it? Twist. Whoa. Well, you can actually see the motor in this one. Tiny, tiny motor. Look at that. They should fit a Dyson digital motor in these, shouldn't they? They'd certainly pick up a bit better then. So they've got tiny, tiny, tiny motor, a little bit of a filter. So it's a bagless unit, obviously. Oh dear. Can we see? There we are. So what I'm thinking is, well, if you're going to pick up anything, like pencil shavings or the little round dot things, you know, when you're using a hole punch, well, they're just going to fall out again, aren't they? Well, no, not if you don't fill it. You can't fill it above that little bit that sticks up. It's very hard to show you. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what it does. So where's the fan? So the exhaust vent is just at the back. Right, let's pop the R2D2's head on. I never was into Star Wars, and I'm from a generation, and I would have been about the right age to appreciate Star Wars, I suppose, when it first came out. And I know friends who had all the Star Wars toys that now, if they had them and they were in mint condition, they'd be very collectible. One particular friend had everything, and he had that big, I don't know what it's called, you'll know if you like Star Wars, these big things that look like camels, but they were sort of mechanised things. Huge. There's a name, isn't there? What are they? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just leaning over to get my USB plug. So he had one of those, and he also had that big, was it the Millennium Falcon he had? Right, anyway. So I'm glad this has got an on-off switch, because the other one I've used, that's a USB, didn't seem to have an on-off switch anywhere, but this one, at least we've got one. Press down on R2D2. Oh, yeah, noisy R2. Well, obviously, no visible signs of any suction, or feelable, should I say. Would be funny. They should have a C3PO one to go with R2, shouldn't they, really? I don't know if R2D2 made any noise, did he? Did he speak? Right, what I can do, got a very thin piece of paper here. We can just see if it's going to pick this piece of paper up first before I put some dirt down. Oh, I've just noticed it's got a light on it. Wow. Watch. So that's good. Let's see if it picks this paper up. Oh. Oh dear, naughty R2. Can't even pick the paper up. Okay then. I know what he will pick up is some polystyrene balls. So in order to demonstrate it, I'll put some coloured balls down. I've got some polystyrene balls that are quite large and they should fit in there. So let's see how he copes when I put some mess down. I bought these polystyrene balls a while ago to test another toy vacuum, but I found they were far too big. They are quite large, nice and colourful, but they're big for polystyrene balls. It blocked up the other toy vacuum I tried it with. But I think R2, if they can stop sticking to my fingers, R2D2 may be able to pick some of these up. Let's see. Well, not bad. He's picking them up. I had to lift him over the debris. And I think things are just going to... Well, it's still not full, but by the time I've picked all these balls up, they're going to start coming out of his foot again. Because if they go too far, they should have made that a bit taller, really, that bit in the middle. Then he could have had a bigger capacity. They didn't think this out, did they? But if you're a Star Wars fan and you want a little R2D2 on your desk, mainly for show, there's no harm in him, is there? Let's give it another go. Well, there you go, little R2D2 has actually picked everything up. So if you're in a habit of spilling polystyrene balls on your desktop, then R2D2 might be just the thing you need to keep your workstation spick and span. Okay, let's have a look inside R2. I think he might start spitting out some of the balls. Oh, he has. He's made a fool of himself. There we go. so obviously it's not going to keep those in. If I go like that, they're going to fall out. But anyway, the polystyrene balls are very, very light, but R2 might cope with pencil shavings and the odd bit of popcorn, as long as they're only small bits. Might cope with all that. But it's just a nice little thing. So if you haven't bought all your Christmas presents yet, and you know a Star Wars fan who also likes vacuums, this could be a nice little stocking filler. It's not going to win any prizes for suction, but it's a sweet little desktop vac for all those people that like a bit of Star Wars and also like a little light. It's a nice little touch to it. So there we go, that's R2D2. Let's unplug him. I don't know where you're supposed to put his flex. There's no flex storage possibly. Just wrap it round his base, look, when you're not using him. That's okay, put it like that. So there we go. There's R2. Oh, can't see him. Leave him here. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow for another vacuum related video, counting down the days to Christmas. So until my next video tomorrow, I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.